Good evening, folks. It's Barn Casino here. Just want to give you a little late night edition here. For an update on first time I went down to my local casino here in Indianapolis, Indiana Live. They had the crap tables. It's been 1 week. First time I went down there was this morning, and I'm going to tell you what, folks, craps 99. It was probably the most amazing session I had ever seen and ever witnessed, and I was glad I was in on it. I made a nice little profit on it to the tune of about $530. I didn't gamble hardly nothing, but I'm going to tell you what, people, there was 3 craps players that shot the dice, 3 in 2 hours. Now I know what you're thinking. The table was slow. The table was slow. One of those craps players shot the dice for an hour. I did not even get the dice in my hands. I didn't even shoot yet. So I've yet to shoot on the tables down there. But that session was incredible. 3 craps players, 3 players in 2.5 hours. Right at 2.5 hours. And I had to leave to go to work. I got down there around 10 o'clock in the morning. I had to leave by noon to get to work. So I left a little after noon. And the last guy, he could still be shooting for all I know. I'm going to tell you what, though. It was incredible. This guy was a dice setter. And he set the dice slant 3. That'd be, 3, 6, 3, 1. Now, it would look like this right here. Let's see here. You can't see it. I'm going to tell you what, folks. It was incredible. Let's see what you got there. That's what they looked like. Slanted to the right. Just like that. I don't know if you can see it very well. Yeah. But he shot for over an hour and he hit 8 to 9 points that I know of. I had to color up and leave after he hit his eighth or ninth point. I done lost track of it, but it was crazy. It was incredible. It was the best session I had ever seen. And I'm gonna tell you what, the dealers were okay. I mean, they were a little green yet still. They'll do just fine. And there was no mistakes made, but they were slow. What really slowed down the action at times was the repeater bet. I wasn't real familiar with the repeater bet. But I got familiar with it today, that's for sure. And that last shooter was just incredible. But he threw the dice off the table. I swear to God, people, he threw the dice off the table at least 10 times. They'd bounce right here, bounce up, hit up here, one would flip over. Dice off the table. Same dice. He requested the same dice all night, all day long, all session long. And he threw the dice off the table that I know of. He could still be shooting down there for all I know. Because I left before he sevened out. I colored out, left. I was happy. First time down there, my home casino. I wanted to make sure I had a victory, and I did. I walked out of there happier than hell. And I'm gonna tell you what, folks. I got there. I was standing on, and the shooter was shooting from the center end, and I was standing on the hook. There was probably, I'd say 8 people there on the table when I got there, and I got on the spot on the hook, 3 spots down from the stick man on the right, and I was standing beside the guy that was shooting last. I was next to shoot, and he shot for an hour, so I was happy for him. I was like, really, man, it was really incredible. But I tell you what, Craps 99, Craps Player 99, that place, it's got some potential. I mean, it's got real potential. There was people buying in. It got real crowded. That table got real crowded at the end. It was shoulder to shoulder, and people standing over. They were, squeezing in, and one guy bought in for $3,000. Another guy bought in, and they didn't come together. And another guy bought in for $2,500, and there was some money out there. But those 2 guys, they didn't even get in on the action, because they were waiting for this guy to 7 out, and it was just he did not 7 out. I was like, wow. I just kept bringing them a little bit of the money back. At the time, I was playing the pass line, and it's a $10 table. I was just paying $10 on the pass line, $10 on the odds, and $30 on the 6 and an 8, and I made $500, $530 profit. So excellent outing for me. I was thrilled. Other than I got to thinking this afternoon, man, if I would have just stood, really stood on the inside numbers, or if I would have had $100, 5, 6, 8, 9, that's $400. I would have had $400 out there, but I did not want to lose on my first trip out to that casino. And but shoot, if I would have had a lot of money riding out there for that long row, my God, that money would have been incredible. I could have had $10,000 if I would have done it right. But hindsight's 20/20, folks. But I was thrilled coming home. I've been stoked all night and all day, and couldn't wait to get back, make a video and tell you folks about it. But yeah, it was the best session I ever seen, ever witnessed. And you're talking 3 shooters in 2.5 hours. Oh my God, yeah. All right, folks. Well, I'll probably go down there again tomorrow morning. I don't know. 10 o'clock's when I got there in the morning. It was pretty laid back, and but it got pretty dicey there for a minute. But all right, folks. Just an update on the local casino down here, and we will try to get another update on the situation down there. Barn Casino out.